we have a secure border in that is a priority for any nation, including ours and our administration. But there are still a lot of problems that we are trying to fix, given the deterioration that happened over the last 4 years.
Where is the follow-up question, Chuck Todd? Welcome back into Wake Up America. I'm Rob Finnerty. We're talking about the situation at the southern border. That's our border czar right there, the Vice President Kamala Harris, who's visited the border one time in the last 19 months. Joining us now to talk more about the situation at the southern border, former border commissioner and senior law enforcement analyst Mark Morgan. Mark, great to have you back on. The Vice President said the border is, quote, secure. Do you agree with that assessment?
No, Rob, look, it's a blatant lie. And let's be clear. The only time she has come near the southwest border, she didn't leave the confines of an air-conditioned hangar, and she was miles away from the epicenter with respect to the catastrophic crisis. So let me put this in perspective with some facts instead of hyperbole and the lie coming from the vice president. Right now, under their administration, there have been over 1 million gotaways because 90% of border patrol resources are pulled off the front line, off their national security mission, relegated to administrative duties, to hospital watch, transportation, processing. This administration has literally handed operational control over the cartels. They push drugs across an alarming rate, shocking, more than we've ever seen, killing Americans. We know there are criminal aliens, including murderers, rapists, pedophiles, aggravated felons, and gang members. And we know, of course, the unbelievable historic high numbers of people in the FBI's terror screening databases got through our wide open southwest border. She's absolutely lying to the American people.
Mark, can you talk about these preliminary August numbers when it comes to illegal crossings at our southern border? Generally speaking, when it's that hot, like it is in July and August, we see numbers go down. They're going in the opposite direction.
Yeah, that's right. Again, another month. Look, I think right now we're at month 6, where we've hit almost 200,000 or above 200,000. Again, shattering every lifetime record. And as you said, generally the numbers will go down. The numbers, what I'm hearing right now, are actually in August going to be higher than they were in July. And Rob, this is something you and I have talked about too, that this administration also will not be honest with the American people about. When this happens, when you open your borders and increase this, especially during this time, what's also increased? What's another record they shattered? The number of dead migrants that are piling up at our border. Over 1,000 migrants have been found deceased along our southwest border because of this administration's open border policy. They have blood on their hands, yet you will never hear a word mentioned about this from this administration.
So, Mark, we're 57 days away from very important midterm elections. If you watch Newsmax, if you watch Fox, you'll hear about the southern border. If you watch CNN and MSNBC, you don't hear about it at all. Believe me, I've looked. Is this a big issue to voters in November?
It is. Look, I've traveled all over this country, Rob, from Los Angeles to the Midwest to Maine, of course, the border, and it absolutely is. And here's why. Because this administration's handling this border is so bad, even though you've got the mainstream media, 90% that's not reporting it, they still see what's going on. And they realize for the first time, I believe, why every state is a border state. Governor Abbott has taken some action where he's sending illegal aliens throughout this country. I think that has kept this message above the top fold. I think drugs, and they realize that fentanyl is the leading killer of adults 18 to 45, and that 95% of the fentanyl comes from a wide open southwest border. I think Americans are becoming alive, just like they have been about CRT being taught to their kids for the first time.
Mark, I love having you on because you can give me more information about things that I might not know about, having never worked for the Border Patrol. You ran the Border Patrol. This weekend there was a report about basically people that are going to the border without identification, migrants that claim they are under 18 years old, when very clearly, one guy had a beard and gray hair, okay? He was very clearly not under 18 years old, but the Border Patrol is forced to let them cross and grant them asylum because they claim they're under 18 years old. Can you tell us about this?
Right. Yeah, that's exactly right. And look, we've known this has been going on. It gets even worse. We know that there have been fake families, that kids are actually being bought and sold and rented to form a fake family to also be released in the United States. We know that's going on every day. And we know that individuals are falsely claiming. But look, when you come from, like, say, Cuba, and you claim that you're 17 years old, you have no documentation. I mean, realistically, do you think we're getting information back from Cuba in a timely manner to definitively determine who this individual is and whether they're 18? No. So it's happening every single day. The further exploitation and taking advantage of the vulnerabilities. And look, last year we heard about someone that would claim to be 17 years old that later turned out to be 24. And what did he do? He killed his sponsor within a couple of weeks of being released. That's a reality of what's happening.
America. Yeah, it's great to hear that. Mark Morgan, great to have you back on. We appreciate you joining us. Good to see you again.
Hey guys, it's Rob Carson. September is historically the worst performing month for the stock market, so you better be ready for it. The Fed continues to aggressively raise rates, and JP Morgan is forecasting another mega rate hike September the 21st. Is that why Jamie Dimon said an economic hurricane is coming our way? Well, gold and silver have remained remarkably stable despite the Fed aggressively raising rates today. The Patriot Gold Group has a special incentive for Newsmax viewers. Huge! Now precious metals investors can enjoy the no-fee for life gold and silver IRA on qualifying rollovers, or enjoy free, discreet, insured shipping on all direct gold and silver purchases. Here's the number, 800-356-4470. Call 800-356-4470 today.